5, 4, 3, 2. So I wanted to take some time today and just tell you guys about a Christmas tradition that my family's had for the past 16 years. And it all started at a gas station when my mom went in to pay for her gas and she saw the lady behind the counter crying because her manager had informed her that she would be working Christmas Eve and there was no one who could take care of her child, so the manager said that she could just bring her kid to work. And gas stations aren't safe places, not around the holidays, not really any time, but especially not for a kid. And this got my family thinking about how terrible it must be to have to work Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and how hard it must be to be away from your family during such a special time. So for the past 16 years, my family has gone around to various local businesses, gas stations, IHOPs, Waffle Houses. I think we did CVS or Rite Aid one year, and we give out Christmas cards. And all they say on the inside is, to someone working this holiday season, Merry Christmas. Sometimes we attach candy canes. A couple of years we did World Finest chocolate bars, or Christmas ornaments, money, just whatever we've got to give. This year I didn't have anything to give and I wasn't home for Christmas Eve. But I went ahead and I drew pictures of mice and little Santa Claus hats in there. And that was my contribution. And I don't think that you necessarily have to give a gift as well as a Christmas card, but it's nice to know that people are thinking of you. And I have seen my community change so much through the years through this. And I wanted to share it with you. I know that we've had gas stations that are now closed Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and that has been so amazing and so fulfilling because I don't think anyone should have to work during the holidays. And especially this year, it really hit home because I had to work during the holidays, and that's why I can't be home for Christmas with my family. And it was so hard and so depressing, and all these people, they think they're being nice to you, but they're making you miserable. And it's depressing. But this year I wanted to show some support for those people, so I went out by myself and I gave out 16 Christmas cards because that's all I had with me, and I ran out pretty quickly. My family's out doing it right now back home, and I'd like this tradition to grow, but there's more to it than just passing out Christmas cards. For the past 16 years, my family has never made anyone work on a holiday. Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Easter, none of it. And I understand, it's different, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, that's a time to go out and party. But these other holidays are times that you are supposed to spend with your family. And it is really hard to be dragged away from them because people are consumers. And consumerism is such a huge thing, especially here in the States. And I would like to see more businesses closed during that time. So I know you think it's hard to stay home. If you run out of milk, then you can't have cookies and the whole day's ruined. But if you just learn to plan in advance, it doesn't have to be a problem. But I want to remind you that you don't need what you think you need. Like that jug of milk that seems so important, or a gallon of gas, or even Christmas Eve to go out to dinner. Going out Christmas Eve to eat dinner is honestly one of the most depressing things ever because you go out and you sort of rub your family in other people's faces, and even if you're nice and you tip and you joke, the person serving you is constantly reminded that they're here making sure that you eat instead of being at home and enjoying their family and making sure that they eat and they get to spend time together, and it's hard. So, to everyone watching this video, I hope that you will at least think twice before you go out and make somebody work the holiday season. And if next year you decide that you'd like to give out Christmas cards, I will support you. And just remember that this isn't about you, it's about other people. Merry Christmas.